Alright, well, try to put the content out. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Another beautiful day or night. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. Alright, look, I was sitting here looking at all the different upscaling techs for Intel, AMD, and NVIDIA. But AMD just came out with a new one now. With a new one. So listen to this. AMD announced FSR Redstone for RDNA4, Neural Radiance caching, ML regeneration, and frame generation. And it says AMD FSR Redstone announced. Not a word about RDNA3 or RDNA2 support. I guess that's where the modders will come in. But anyway, it says here at Computex, AMD presented an evolution of its Fidelity FX Super Resolution FSR technology. FSR4, which debuted alongside Radeon RX 9070, was just a chapter, and AMD is now looking to leverage machine learning and other technologies to deliver an even more better experience for gamers. The next step is FSR Redstone, a new version of super resolution and frame generation. This version will focus on three key features: Neural Radiance caching, machine learning, accelerated ray regeneration, and machine learning accelerated frame generation. Says here, Neural Radiance caching is designed to predict whether indirect lighting will bounce in a scene, reducing the need for full path tracing. Ray regeneration is similar to what NVIDIA offers in DLSS 3.5. An AI, an algorithm. No, wait a minute. AI algorithm that reduces the complexity required for ray trace scenes. The scenes is then upscaled using super resolution and followed by frame generation. Says here, unfortunately, AMD made it clear that FSR Redstone is intended for RDNA4 GPUs. And Jack Hugh owns our word. FSR Redstone will be a game changer for RDNA4 users, with no mention support of other architectures. FSR Redstone is officially scheduled to launch in the second half of this year. AMD has not provided specific dates, likely because the technology is still in development, and they want to ensure it is as polished as possible. And then it shows FSR4, machine learning, super resolution, RDNA4, Radeon RX 9070, Radeon RX 9070 XT. Then you have the FSR Redstone for Neural Radiance caching, machine learning ray generation, and then machine learning frame generation. And it says here, notably absent at Computex were any announcement from AMD about bringing FSR4 to pre-RDNA4 GPUs. AMD did, however, confirm that by June 5th, 60 games should support FSR4. And that is that. We got 13 comments here. One person says, well done. Then Mark said, this nice, they finally are catching up fast. Radiance caching is almost compromised for today's hardware capability. There's a reason why Unreal Engine Lumens and ID Tech 8 have chosen this way instead of fully path tracing or partial ray tracing for some effects. Then Fred said this, what garbage, who makes this and for who? What companies think investors are buying the product but not the consumers? And then C said this, LOL, when I first saw this article I couldn't believe it. It's so unbelievably good. We get neural caching, better FG, and best of all, reconstruction, all in late 2025, and it's fully driver level on FSR 3.1. AMD is fully catching up to NVIDIA gaming wise. It's absolutely astonishing how far they've come. I'm extremely hyped for all this, especially in Cyberpunk. Is going to be so amazing. Anyways, this comment is blatant rage bait or just pure. Anyway, and then Lake said this: AMD really need to sunset their RDNA2 and 3's APUs beyond console already with RDNA4 equipped ones. Thank goodness they sobered up and began going more all in using current gen tech stacks for their hardware and software without so much affordance to past gen. And then someone else here said new form of frame generation. And then Lick said this: for them perhaps it seems hopefully be their alternative to NVIDIA multi-frame gen. And then he said this: yep, can't wait. And then Age said this: FSR Redstone SDK. Well, AMD has a new tech and it's FSR Redstone, so then AMD will AMD and NVIDIA will always go ahead, toe to toe. It's going to be interesting to see if Intel will come out with something new, tech-wise, besides having Intel XeSS. So yeah, but AMD's on it, FSR Redstone, so yeah, it will launch in the second half of this year. Yeah. So, okay, you AMD nerds. Yeah, this news is for you. And this will support RDNA4, but not like RDNA2 and 3, Maybe the modders can do something about that, so we shall see. But anyway, Neural Radiance caching, machine learning, accelerated array regeneration, and machine learning accelerated frame generation. Yeah. And this is for FSR Redstone. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video for y'all to enjoy though. Nice talking to you people again. Crystal, Star Wars, Star Trek, Borg, Dark Side. Go. Peace.